YouTube, and welcome back to some Let's Stream Civ 6. These are live stream videos, so again, use your tools to your advantage. Skip around, jump around. There are frequent distractions and a lot going on over here this week. So don't be shy about fast forwarding and stuff. But we are playing some early release Gathering Storm, courtesy of 2K. Super cool of them to hook me up with a copy. And we are kind of deciding whether or not to use the Carolean, conquer the whole continent, which I think could lead to a really, really fast culture victory. But also I want to play with the World Congress and see about the diplomatic victory. So we're going to continue on with with culture in mind. But I'm really excited to dive into the new mechanics and check out some of the World Congress features and things like that. We may have missed a turn here. I'm replaying a turn. I accidentally deleted the save file last night. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Everything's okay. And so I think we are trying to get our regular age once again. And I think one of the things we did was buy a horse. And then the last one was what? I don't remember. Hey, Quest, welcome in, you guys. And the suzerain, thank you. That's what it was. That is what it was. So we'll suzerain up Candy. First suzerain there. Give them a wheat tile. That's no big deal. Save's coming already. Partner changed me. It wasn't my fault. The buttons got reversed. Cool. So we need some lumber mill. Yeah. See, we could absolutely gear up. I think we could get Caroleans in a reasonable amount of time here. Where are you at? I don't think it'd be too bad as far as timing goes. But I'd much rather take advantage of all this awesome land we've settled. We have continent split, and let's do diplomacy stuff. We already have a friend too. I don't really want to conquer Dido. She seems nice. She seems nice. All right, so commercial hub. What do we want here? I think it's too late for Ancestral Hall and Warlord's Throne, so Audience Chamber seems good. I am most interested in builders at the moment, though. Improving some of these cities, giving them some production. Yeah, buy that iron tile, get that going. There's a lot to be done here. It depends on the timing. I kind of don't want to not be online playing this, so I'm not sure, ICZ. That was originally my plan, but that was before I got pre-release. Foxer, the giveaway's tomorrow, starting tomorrow. Yeah, we took Goddess of the Harvest. How much we explored the World Congress? None. None. What's our government look like? Settlers, production, yeah. All right, well, we're not getting the builder. We're not getting that sweet builder action as far as taking advantage of the 30%. But we can get a couple builders done here. Yeah, that looks okay. All right, Foxer, sounds good, dude. Hey, Voodoo. How you doing? Do you know if the theming bonus with Sweden also worked for Relics, St. Basil's? Yes, it says buildings. It says buildings. It says buildings, so I would assume, as long as they have multiple slots, that it would work. Buildings was at least 3 great work slots. So if they're wildcard slots, like, yeah, why not, right? Like Apadana is anything. That could be relics. That would be themed. All right. We do have a builder down here, which is lovely. I don't want to give them production. Yep. Where are we exploring? Down and around, maybe? Yeah, that seems all right. Do that. Next turn we get feudalism. We also need to go get our science policy. Yeah, I was thinking our science was better than it was. It's okay. Uh-oh. Rip your oracle. It's a gentle eruption, though. Gentle Eruption is my Stevie Ray Vaughan cover band. It's our acoustic Stevie Ray Vaughan cover band.
In democracy, it's your. If I were again beginning.
All right, couple techs, and then did you die? No, but look at those yields. Oh, I can't wait to settle here. Yeah, they'll damage it so that it has to be repaired. Yeah, we've got some rock bands. We've got some rock bands to create. You'd think the Oracle would have seen it coming. Okay, let's put in some serfdom here. That is a city repair. When a wonder gets pillaged like that, I would imagine it's a city repair. So some gentle eruptions. Here's been our weather so far. We are on the 2 setting as far as weather goes. So nothing absolutely insane yet, but a frequent amount. And keep in mind, a lot of the ones that are happening have not just hit us because we haven't expanded fast enough. So part of it's from that, but it'll be fun to play higher setting disaster frequency in the future. All right, and I do want to get recorded history. I want that science policy running. "15 turns on the arena." I want you to get a builder. I want everybody to get a builder real quick. Disaster setting is at 2, Big Terra. I don't really know what I'm doing with this horse. I don't need it to do much. Just stay central, I think. Yeah, going after the wonder there would be nice. Wow, they finally got a Pantheon? Holy cow. Turn 86. Shibitu, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. And hey, Muth, welcome back. I gotta chop this too. Let's let's chop for Stockholm. Chop this as well. They took fertility rights. It's only holy cow if they took God of the Open Sky from pastures.
Do they do stuff to your butt?
No, because it grants culture, not faith.
No. It's fine. I'll do it.
Hufflepuffagus with the 5 months.
My favorite part of Civ expansions is watching other people play them while I wait for the Mac release.
Hufflepuffagus, thank you so much for the 5 months, my friend, and welcome back to the shop. Yeah, our sub count is nutty, you guys. It's absolutely nutty. Thank you so much for your generosity. Actually crazy sub count. Let's go there and there. I know, Sammy, right? All the things we've got to get used to as far as like chopping for these settlers. You might as well just chop, you know. And then we're gonna get faith, and then I'm gonna buy more builders. We're gonna go kind of crazy with builders right now, I think. A little late to keep building settlers, but I'm okay with it. What's the number at now? We are at 413 sub points and 398 subscribers, which is my end of the 2019 year goal. So you guys nailed it. I guess I should believe in myself more. Yo, Saltist. How you doing, bud? Good morning. Unmet player got the
I've lived through
Petra.
some terrible things.
Petra goes on turn 87. So new era, so new quests from city states. Had we, if we were able to finish them off before, which is good. We get a dedication, which I am almost certain will still be free inquiry, but we should look. Hey, M1A1, yeah, we got partnered, buddy. Enjoy those emotes. Now I don't have to do anything for the rest of the year. That's not quite how that works, but yes. It's a great capital tile next to Kilimanjaro. Oh, this one with the science? Yeah. Yeah, I actually want to buy a bunch of tiles. I think I'll switch into the policy first. We could do that now. And I could buy the iron and then this campus, but I probably can't afford that all at once. And I really just want to slot this in. Even though the production is still useful, our campus adjacencies are pretty sweet. Nice, Derpy. Sounds fun. Hey, Bobsled. Welcome back, dude. That puts us at least on pace with Pachacuti. And then we definitely need to settle a desert city.
Do they do stuff to you?
Hot Kettle, hey!
Do
Welcome
you
back
get
for
paid more if they do
15
stuff to your
months.
butt?
No.
It's fine. I'll do it. I'm in.
My how time flies. Also, congrats.
That's crazy. Thank you so much. It's been a wild ride. Thank you for being part of it, Hot Kettle. Welcome back, my friend. How are you? I hope you're well. Good morning, Foibles. Hopefully that one goes through. Come on. Doing them too fast. There we go. There we go. World Congress is about to meet. Someone has called for a special session of the World Congress. It will begin at the end of this turn. I'm excited. Can you see? Can you see how excited I am? See this grin? Cool. And that is because we have entered the medieval era. So that is when the World Congress first convenes. So many new emotes and so many more to come, Hot Kettle. We unlocked 2 more slots yesterday. So we're gonna have to get up to 18 emotes. Your one. Can I say the thing that I hate when people say, "I'm gonna be your one-stop shop for Civ emotes"? God, I hate myself. I gotta go. We are gonna be building districts. Monumentality has some intriguing sides to it. Let's look at some potential Eurekas we could get. We could switch out of construction and still get the water mill. That would be some era score. How do you gain favor? Some of it comes from your government. Some of it comes from suzerainship. And you can also trade for it. So let's see. 2 resources, 2 galleys. Build a classic era later wonder. That's doable. Aqueduct, I don't know that we're planning. Scientist is probably doable. This is probably doable. 2 universities is probably doable. I think we probably go with free inquiry here. 2 markets, 4 trade routes. Those are fairly reasonable. Yeah, I think that's just going to be better. So let's go with that dedication. I don't think I'm building an encampment anytime soon. Let's just go after mercenaries and work our way up to exploration. Oh, hey, Eminem. Thank you. Dad, welcome. You gotta get Swifty in here. Eminem, thank you so much for the host. And Dad, thank you for continuing that gifted sub that you got from Hotspur. Hotspur's spreading the love, and thank you for keeping that going. That makes me very happy. Makes me very happy. All right. Yeah, no, let's go after our next government. Work our way up to mercenaries. Not going to change that, I don't think. Oh, and we have a governor that we didn't spend right because I had to reload the video. So we actually have 2 titles here. I want Pingala, and I want Pingala promoted, and I want Pingala promoted in Stockholm. But first, I need to chop for things in Stockholm. We need to use all these chops if we can. So go there. And then let's faith by... Oh, I can't faith by builders. Because my golden age is gone. All right, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna take a turn off of the settlers then. No, I'm not, because I just switched it out. I can do that next turn. I can do that next turn. I think we're gonna build a couple builders here. I need to chop up the rest of Stockholm. We can settle these 2 cities probably without much effort. That. You guys can just go together. Cry, that's pretty much accurate, except there were more tears for me. I appreciate that, Dad. Welcome back, my friend. How much favor do you accumulate to scream diplomatic immunity from Lethal Weapon 2? We're going to need way more than we have, that's for sure. All right, I'm very interested in building the university. Seems like a really strong wonder. Other civilizations trade route to this city provide 1 science and 1 gold per turn. 2 science for every trade route to this city. Domestic trade routes give an actual faith to the city. So there's a lot of a lot happening there, and we do have a spot for it, so that is a priority. We're going to be able to get a scientist in time.
Do stuff to your butt? No. Do you get paid more if they do stuff to your butt?
Probably have to prioritize it. M1, thank you for the 15 months, my friend.
300 and partner hype. Proud of your hustle and growth, bud.
Thank you so much. Thanks for being a part of it. Thanks for rooting me on, cheering me on. Thank you. Zivy, or is it 10-7? Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Holy sites and religions still too weak. I generally agree with that, Himmel. They're definitely, I don't know. There are times when religion really shines, but as far as the opportunity cost of it on Deity, I agree. It's a little feels a little underpowered at times. Although Defender of the Faith and Crusade are incredibly strong, so take the good with the bad. I would rather trade you horses. Are you interested in some horses? Don't really want to give you that. Really only want with the 3. What if I gave you like a lot? I think I'll take that because I can continue to accumulate them, right? And then I can... Hey, here we go. Special session of the World Congress. This just in. The World Congress is now met for the first time. World Congress has been summoned to discuss a special session to consider discussions. Awesome. Once everyone votes are submitted, past discussions are enacted, beginning the associated emergencies. Dun, dun, dun. Proposals submitted, waiting for other players. Here we go. Military emergency failed. If we do not stay united, then the fate of one city will become... So this was probably for Hong Kong. being taken, I believe. Favor. I have 106 grievances against this leader. Nice. 34 favor. We have 133 favor. Active effects, nothing. So it looks like the outcome of the last session. I'm not part of the emergency, so I can't vote. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. So these are actually, no, this is a World Congress with 3 people we haven't met, and they're participating in this. This was not the emergency from Hong Kong. So, okay, so there's not much I can do in that one. It seems like.
Must often wipe a bloody nose.
That's good. That's nice, Saltist. Discussing to consider discussing definitely sounds like the UN, right? I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, oh, that actually makes sense. This is a small map, Trojan. Yeah, I want to get in as many games as possible, and that's going to happen more quickly with a small map. All right, 17 turn builder. Not crazy interested in that. Time to get some. Hold on. Do you have to be built on... Must be built on desert or desert hills. We could actually put the university here. So we do the campus here, the university here, and then double theater square. So we switch these. I like that. Walls. The city needs walls. You're not wrong. It's an early release copy, Saltist. It is as full as it was at that time. But I think it has most everything in here. It's not the most current. It's not what you guys will be playing tomorrow. Little Berry Man, thank you for the follow. I do agree that we need walls. I do agree that we need walls. So builders everywhere, commercial hubs in the new cities. This might be a little tough to hold on to. All right. Let's get rid of this for just a quick second. Hey, Mav, how you doing? Equestrian orders all improved horses and iron resources yield 1 additional resource per turn. Neat. Neat. Production back. Also, Machu Picchu is a classic wonder, isn't it? Sure is. Make that happen. Because we're taking a minute off of our settlers here. May or may not be a good idea. Hello, Morris. How we doing? Yeah, Gravity Monk, we're playing Deity AI. So let's put that back in for the wonder that we're going for. Colosseum will be shortly behind. Oh, hi. You should be planning. This is a game, especially Civ 6, about planning your empire, planning what you're up to, and doing like that. If you can fly by the seat of your pants, and that can be perfectly lovely. But if you want to increase the level of difficulty you're on, you're gonna wanna plan a lot. Morris, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome. I just want to get all the new wonders. Now in session, each world leader must vote on the proposals. Begin voting. Okay, so here are the proposals. I was a chieftain challenge a while back. We were able to do it. It honestly wasn't even that hard. It just took a while. All right, so let's take a look at this. Again, we are doing quite well with diplomatic favor. Sovereignty. Select an outcome for this resolution. 100% of the city-states yield type when sending trade routes to a city-state of this type. Interesting. City-states of this type do not provide unique suzerain bonus. Interesting. How do we select the type, though? Border control treaty. New districts built by this player act as a culture bomb. This player's borders will not grow via culture. Interesting. I know, right, Muth? You're excited for Canadian? Yeah. Norm's going to be playing them tomorrow, I believe, Morris. We'll be playing Mali, I believe. But I'm excited to try Canada, too. I'm really excited for the Mountie unit. Ah, here we go. So now we choose a target. Okay, so we get a free vote here. Yeah, there's the culture bomb resolution you mentioned. Now, would that benefit us greatly? Currently, not really. Although culture bombing down here would be pretty sweet. Can I culture bomb the inner tiles of a city-state with that, or no? Huh. What if we turned off militaristic city-states? Culture bombing this. Yeah, you guys want to try the culture bomb one? We'll probably have to spend a bunch of favor for this. So each favor spent. Here's our counter up there. It gets increasingly expensive. I think you can do one or the other. Yes, they did bring back diplomatic victory, indeed. Can't take districts or wonders. That I know. Yeah. One tile raised around the seas untouchable. That's what I thought I remembered too, but I was just curious if it changed. You mean sovereignty and border control? Yeah, I'm down for that. Let's spend that much favor. So if they want to fight me on this, they can spend all their favor, and that's fine. I don't think I want to spend another 30 on another vote. I think I'm okay. Remember, you get your favor refunded if your resolution doesn't pass. You can take tiles adjacent to the city. All right. See, that's what I wanted to know. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, let's remember that borderline is working, and let's not bug him with every little thing. We can explore and find out a lot of stuff ourselves. Maybe I like this too. For cultural, because then I can send my city states to our cultural city state. I like that, or my trade routes to that. I think this is what we'll go for, and we'll just see if it passes. Nice cry. Yeah, let's do this. Let's go next. Sweet. Let's try. Let's see what happens.
My man.
You also get refunded 50% of your favor if your choice, A or whatever, A or B, goes through, but your target does not. Okay, cool. So when can we expect GM merch? Oh my gosh, you guys. Let me get emotes first. This is the year of my branding, though. We've decided that this is my year, and we're branding a bunch. So your input is valued. Sweet. Sweet. Passed. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. That's fun. I like that. I like that. So now we want to send our city-states to the cultural city-state near us. And then we also culture bomb when we build districts. Baller. How about it? Cool. Is there a way to revisit that? Both of our resolutions... Was it trade city-states? Oh, did I pick it wrong, or did that pass differently? It passed for trade city-states. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine with me. Here we go. Here. 100%. Okay, trade city-states. Oh, okay. So that wasn't mine, but this one did. Okay, sweet. I dig that. That's fine. So we just know we know that we can send our trade routes there. Baller. Ooh, yeah, Battle Angel looks so cool. Click the plus icon to see the votes. Ah, so everybody, the whole AI was interested in city-state. So I would have needed 5? Okay. That's cool. That's cool. Everyone voted for themselves. Ha 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 ha. I have more favor than you. Sweet. All right. Like that. Poor Galley. Not really gonna find anything. New mechanics look so difficult to understand. Really? I think they're okay. I think any addition like that is going to feel overwhelming until you start to play with it, and then I think you're gonna be fine, Saltist. Till the next session, I believe. Active effects. Congress will reconvene in 29 turns or if a special session is requested. 29 turns. Good question. We could keep trading our horses as well. Stockholm owns this tile, so we can harvest. Although I would like to save this harvest for something I'm running an overflow modifier in.
Do you get paid?
Thank you, Digital Tiger.
To your butt?
No.
Do you get paid more if they do stuff to your butt?
No.
It's fine. I'll do it. I'm in.
You're welcome. We love the questions.
Congratulations on getting partnered.
Thank you very, very much. Very happy to have my little check mark. It's pretty neat. Pretty neat. All right. Well, we can make a couple mines here and wait to harvest the stone until we put the policy back in for settlers. Seems good. Seems real good. 11 turns on Machu Picchu. 22 turn builder seems real bad. Was an overflow deleted? Yes, but I still want... I don't want to chop this without a multiplier. Overflow still exists. It only exists for the thing you're producing. So we can still chop, get 50% extra from that chop for our settlers. We also... That applies to Magnus and our faith generation from our Pantheon. So so that is a thing. So the overflow is gone as far as carrying the multiplier with it, but it still exists. I want this campus for them. I'm actually going to build a builder. Are coastal cities stronger or weaker in gathering storm? You know, sea trade routes are stronger now, but flooding is a thing. Flooding is a thing. I think harbors got better because they added in your maritime city states. Well, I'm sorry, they didn't add those, but your mercantile city states will now apply to lighthouses and shipyards, and that's kind of a big deal. That was one of the shortcomings. I still am not super pleased with like the retirement abilities on the admirals. It's just very, very specifically military. Like most of the time I would much rather have merchants. Their abilities tend to be more universally good throughout a game, versus these kind of make your naval combat even better in a lot of situations. But if you're not doing naval combat, then and you want your harbor to be more economic, then you're not really getting part of the benefit out of it. But so I do think that they're better. I think that they're more balanced with this change coming in. But I would still prefer inland cities with commercial hubs. Is there any info on how frequent the congresses are? It actually shows you a timer. Yeah, did you guys see the cat scout thing? I don't know if I retweeted it or not, but they if you I think if you like sign up for a thing, you can get your little scout, instead of having a dog, to have a cat. What triggers the first Congress? Entering the medieval era. Don't do it. Don't do it. No! You jerk! I went to this city first too. And that city does not help me. It is not in the desert. I need a desert city. What? There you go. In order to get the Scout Cat, you need to create a My2K account and link it to your Civ game. Awesome. Thank you. Was that a gentle eruption? That was me being mad. I'm triggered. So what would we be taking from him? Scorched Earth. Chat is just calling for violence. For so much violence. All right, let's kill him. So we're gonna target a Carolean war. Says their unique unit is anti-cavalry. It can be pre-built, which is great. It has 3 movement, and it gets extra combat strength for each extra movement it has. So it's a pretty strong unit, or at least seemingly so. Surround a city with it, and you're attacking with 64 strength units. 64 strength is just shy of
They do
infantry.
stuff to your butt?
So pretty darn good.
Do you get paid more if they do stuff to your butt?
Dat, thank you. Welcome in with the
I'll
Prime.
do it.
Appreciate
I'm in.
that sub.
Hey.
Officially 400 subscribers, 415 sub points. You guys are nuts. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I didn't do my little sub counter, did I? How do we actually update that? I'm just gonna delete this. I don't want to. I don't want to keep up with it. I want to play the video games. Infantry now consume oil. So do artillery. Wow, it's going to be a lot harder to war in the modern era. Huh. My subcounter's name is Eminem, I know, right? Yeah, I think we're going to need an encampment now. There should be a Bravely Runaway emote, I think. Wow, yeah, that is crazy, Borderline. That is crazy defense. He says the Caroline's crazy good on defense. Policy for 1 movement in your own territory. So you'd have 4 movement plus a Great General's 5 movement. So that's 15 strength plus the 5 from the Great General. That's 20. That's 20 extra combat strength to the Caroline. Obviously, the general would apply to any other unit as well. But that makes this a 75 strength unit without promotions. All right. I think we still want to go for the university. Although we could start with knights. No, I don't have iron. I need to get this. I need to get this tile. All right, let's buy the iron tile. We need to start accumulating our iron here. Now, does the Carolean... I don't think it actually takes a resource, right? No, it does not. So that's very good. Bombards with the niter. Do want to get them a granary. Now I'm not as interested in these coastal cities since we are going to go kill him, but I still want this one. I actually think I still want both. Grabbing the pearls and the whales seems interesting. Hey, Normie. When I build the Carolians, will they be North Carolians or South Carolians? Oh man. Nice, dude. No Colosseum yet? No, unfortunately not. So there's air score for redoing this improvement, which is nice. That used to be true, Michigan man. I don't think it is anymore, though. Right? Yeah. See, legions now require... So one of the balance changes they made is legions do require iron now. Yeah, so that's one of the big changes to get used to with strategics and units and stuff and fighting. We have time for their mine. I mean, I still have to get a city here at some point. And then I'm probably going to want... Like, if I'm going to take him over, we could liberate Hong Kong and then settle like a tundra city up here. And even a snow city. No, I love the questions. We are a question answering stream. We don't mind at all. Cheers from Sweden. Cheers to Sweden. Good to see you. Nice on you, Nick. Look at this tile. Look at how smart these horses are. That's really exciting. I'm going to want that. I know he's not assigned right now, but I feel like we're going to harvest this and this. And then I'll save the rest of the chops for later. And then I'll move Magnus. We'll move Magnus probably over here and chop out the Colosseum. You plan on updating the leader rankings? Of course, yeah, but not till I've played a bit. And we want to save our money now for upgrades. Where's this guy going? You know, there are a bunch of seaside resorts that could go here. We could still just settle this.
Please. You get paid.
Do they do stuff to your butt?
No.
Do you get paid more if they do stuff to your butt?
No.
It's fine. I'll do it. I'm in.
We could settle it and build an encampment.
My man.
Yeah. Because I want that desert settle. Wait, but he's got a desert settle, right? Or no, he doesn't. Grassland. Plains. He has a desert city, but not a desert settle. Blah. Blah. Yeah, for sure. We're going to use the professional army to upgrade. Absolutely. What do I want the desert settle for? Good question. So one of the benefits we get once we get to the open air museum is we want to have a city in each type of terrain. So currently I'm missing desert, tundra, and snow. Each one of those will yield 2 culture on the open air museum and 2 tourism. So this is going to be a 10 culture tile if we settle all the different types.
In peace, one is despoiled by mercenaries.
No, I haven't. My trade route has not been reset yet, is the problem. What about the stone on the coast? I can't, unfortunately. He's too close here. Like, I could settle next to it if you mean that and buy the iron. That's not a bad idea, actually. It eats up a seaside resort slot, but I guess if that's going to be a mine, it doesn't matter so much. Okay. Let's just make all the cities. I like that. Good suggestion. Oh, do it inland. That's true. You're right. You're right. You're right. Because she won't... Well, although I am going to settle these cities. I have plans on settling them. So at some point, she's not going to like us. I'm way too far away from all the trade routes. We do have envoys to send. Though I'm not sure that I need to. I do actually think we need to. Just kidding. So they got that hill. I'd like to make that chop. Better have her not flank us. I mean...
Watching you while at video game work is his tradition. So happy you got early access. Twitch partner. So deserved. I love your butt. I rarely talk in chat, but I love your stream so much.
Dude, thank you so much for the $100. Holy free holies. TGM rich, my friends. Holy cow. Thank you so much, Senpai. Thank you for the kind words as well as the very kind donation. That is monstrous. Monstrous. You just funded all the new emotes, my friend. Thank you so much. That is very, very cool of you. Wow. TGM rich. Yeah, they get that tile buy in there too. Heck yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is wonderfully generous of you, and I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh boy. That is good stuff.
You get paid.
Good stuff, my friend.
No.
And so is this. Make a Stitch. Welcome back for 2 months in a row. Thank you for bringing that Prime back here.
Hey.
Thank you, thank you,
Morning.
thank you.
Just came back from class to continue Sweden.
Hey, that's all good. That's all good. You are welcome here among us. Notice me, Senpai, I know, right? Okay. Gonna try not to get too distracted by that. I'm not giving you diplomatic favor. I'm gonna give you a swift kick in the butt for that settle is what I'm gonna do. I will trade you no such favor. I'll do the favor of taking your lands. Got it. Yeah, I like the city too because we actually pick up a couple decent productive tiles. Jebel's still here too. All right, do we have a policy switch in store? We do. Let's do it. What are the other civs? There are 3 more civs somewhere. They're on a different continent. We went kind of default. Oh, nice. So there's, look at that. Very tangible plus and minus results on these now. So it's much more clear what they do, which is neat. Because I often get the question like, does it matter if you say that? And it's like, well, yeah. Exactly, Sammy, exactly. Yeah, I'm going to take the grievances and then lie to him. It'll be fine.
The purpose of education is to replace an empty mind. Mysticism is the mistake.
All right, so we can get universities now. And we have our 2 chops here. Let's switch into our settler because I want 2 more settlers still, even though we're doing this. And maybe an encampment, frankly. So let's do this. Heard that lying's a lot worse for you in the new expansion? Probably. That I don't know yet. I don't know the answer to those questions quite yet. Tier. This is my first game, our very first roll, our very first game. Mace, thank you for the Prime sub.
No.
It's fine. I'll do it. I'm in.
Hey.
Welcome in, my friend. Thank you very much. So we gave him some more housing. Our Artemis has kept us growing quite well. But now we switch into the settler. Get most of it done. And then even though I'm going to lose population now with these settlers, I don't think it matters all that much. I am ready to move you. No. Pingala. Wait. You go here. And then Magnus goes over here. Thank you, Mace. I appreciate it. Actually, Magnus should be here. We could chop out our whole army inland. We have several chops here as well, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Harvest the copper. Yeah, I'm loving the clouds. What point in the game should be caught up against the AI and Deity? Usually you're going to be behind for the first 100, 120 turns-ish, if you just look at the raw numbers. Yeah, I know. I need to get some commercial hubs done. Yeah, I think I want to move... Let's move Magnus to Lund. Why not Magnus for Colosseum? I guess what chops do we have? I guess there are technically 2 chops here. 3? Oh, 4 actually. You're right. We can chop out their Colosseum. It's important. He's just he's like, you again. Stop moving me around, boss. You're being a jerk. I don't really want to buy a watermill. I know I want the tech boost from this too, but I think we're going to get some era score by taking his cap and stuff. Hopefully that'll all happen in this era. And we should have fairly happy civs. Yeah. Reasonable. I like the changes to the new governors a lot. In fact, Pingala, the new Pingala seems really interesting to me. I mean, he's about to give me a 10 culture boost, and that's a huge chunk of my culture at this stage of the game. So yeah, I like it. I like the new distribution. It seems much more balanced, much more reasonable. Like I think you can make an argument for taking others. Like it used to be kind of really rote which ones you would pick and why and stuff. And I don't think that's the case anymore. Or 12 yet now. Yeah, right. Stockholm's 12. You're right. Was he the first one I chose? No, I still went with Magnus first because I took Goddess of the Harvest. Yeah, indeed, Hawk. Indeed. If we do get declared on, it'll be cool to see the Caroleans on defense as well. But currently, we're going on offense. Although if she's gonna have Apadana and Great Library for me, I might need another Carlos Belli. Yeah, the Ottoman's unique gov looks really cool as well. Yeah. Seems good. What are you building there, dude? Ah.
The 4 building blocks of the unit.
Really? You gonna come settle the tundra here? And lose it in a loyalty battle with me? Hey, Mess. Thanks, buddy. How you doing? So we'll get our campus here in a sec. Is it a different continent or capital down here? Yes, this is my continent. She is up here. Now, she could move her cap, of course, but I don't think she'll want to. And if she does, I could maybe push back. No, probably not. Although that's only pop 4. Surprising. The Kilimanjaro has erupted, and it added science to the horses. So we have had a few disasters. We've had a couple gentle eruptions. Just a gentle eruption. If your gentle eruption lasts for more than 45 minutes, please contact a doctor. But we've had a tornado. We've had a hurricane just barely make land. Yeah. So we've had some disasters. And we have smart horses. You've heard of smart cars and smartphones, but now we have smart horses.